All right, everybody, welcome back. We're out here at Buck Hill. I've only been here once, and it was a really long time ago, so this is all kind of new to me. And somehow I've never been through this tunnel here. Oh, this looks so sick. You can see the park through here. They have the S-rail, a cannon, a little rainbow. This looks super fun. All right, let's go first lap. Little donkey feature. What do we hit? I think we tried the rainbow. Hey. Dude, I forgot how slow this rope was. I haven't been here in so long. It's kind of nice though. I kind of have the whole place to myself. The rails are all sliding really nicely. This S-rail looks so fun. I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. But for now, I think I'm gonna hit the cannon or the rainbow here. We'll see. Let's go right off the rope. Get a little more speed this time. Hey. Woo-hoo. Let's try the rainbow one more time. Hey. I'm gonna try the cannon next lap here. It's funny how chill the vibes are here. It's not like Highland where it's just chaos all the time. You can actually kind of focus and try some of your tricks here. Let's go off the rope again. Hey. All right, let's try out the cannon. Oh. The cannon's cool. I maybe had a little bit too much speed. I'm thinking I can do back 2, maybe back 4 out of that cannon. Maybe a little backslide. Man, these rails just slide so smooth. All right, let's go for the cannon again. Okay, I gotta remember to take an extra speed check. I went flying off that thing. We'll go a little bit slower. Little kink here. Boop. All right, speed check. Yeah, that cannon is a little bit deceiving. I think you just kind of launch to the bottom every time, even if you're going slower. So we'll just have to deal with that. Tell you what though, I'm gonna get warm in this hoodie. I might have to take this guy off. All right, let's go. Boop. A little bit slower this time. Hey, that is like the perfect cannon. Definitely want to back 4 that thing. We're gonna try this little line here. Oh, little box. What is this, a spine? Okay. So much air off of that. That line is cool. I want to go for a back 4 off the cannon. It's like the perfect feature for it. To the spine. Oh, there we go. A little back 4. I don't think I've done that trick this season yet. We need to clean that up a little bit though. That was a little too sketchy on the landing. Same line here. Bam. To back 4. Hey. Okay, I've been dying to try this S-rail here. I think I'm just gonna do it now. I can't remember the last time I actually hit an S-rail, but it's like one of my favorite features for sure. We'll see how many tries it takes me to get it here. I think we'll just start here, hit this little spine thing. All right. Okay. First tee. It's not like super aggressive, but I honestly wasn't expecting first try. We could probably do some spins out of it. Hey. Oh! Maybe fell off a little early then. S-rails are really cool. You like go whoop, whoop when the S comes. This is like the perfect S-rail though. It's got 2 S's and it's not like super aggressive. Hey. Spins out of that kind of hard. A little trickier than I thought. Dude, I literally have this place to myself. There's nothing better than that. All right, let's try this again. Woo! I want to try back 2 out of it. That was just a little sketchy. All right, let's go a little bit slower this time. I wanted to back 2 out of that. Dude, S-rails are tricky. Like, I can make it to the end fine, but spinning out of it is a whole nother game. All right, we'll try this again here. A little bit slower this time. Hey. There we go. Like, you don't have a ton of setup time at the end because you're already balancing from the last S you were just on. But that's a ton of fun. I'm gonna hit this a couple more times, and then I think I'm gonna try the line with a rainbow again. I'd like to do like a fat backslide on that or something. Hey. I think with S-rails, the trick is you can't be scared to go into the kink. Same thing with like a Z-rail. You gotta be able to flow with it and you gotta be comfortable leaning into it. Otherwise, you're never gonna make it past the S or the kink. I wasn't set up for that, but I still did it. All right, I think we're good hitting the S. I'm gonna try out a line. We're gonna hit those 2 flat rails up there to the rainbow. Bro, this is the funny thing about Buck Hill. This is literally someone's backyard here. And then the park is right here. Imagine if you lived there, bro. Just hop the fence and go ride some park. All right, we're gonna try to get a little line here. We're gonna hit this to switch on, then we'll hit the rainbow. Try this out. Oh, there's no setup time there. Let's hit the rainbow anyway. Hey. Okay, landing that first row switch is a little awkward in the next one. I'm just gonna skip that one. We'll go switch on and then we'll hit the rainbow. All right, we'll go switch on here. I actually have a little bit of setup time. Hey, rainbow, let's go backslide. That's a fun line. It's like a perfect day out too. It's sunny, it's pretty warm. Snow's a little bit slushy. I'm gonna do a few more laps in this park and I'm definitely gonna go try out the jumps. They have a little jump line that I noticed. They also have like a half pipe. It's, I don't know, or it's not really like a full half pipe, it's more like a mini pipe. But we'll try out the jump line a little bit later. But let's go for this switch on here. Little backslide. Hey. It's kind of crazy, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to having a whole park to myself. I mean, like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 features to myself? It's not bad. All right, let's go. Let's try to switch on again. A little slower this time. See if I can get speed for the rainbow. Hey. All right, I think we've had a pretty good session on these rails though. I wanted to try out the jump line, so I think we're gonna go over to that now. All right. What line did we hit last time? I guess this. Ooh. Woo woo. To the donkey. We're gonna cut over, hit the S rail. Hopefully I clear it. Oh no. Count it, it's the last lap. There we go, there's the jumps. We'll make it over to that rope. Here we go. Oh, I thought it was a jump line. Maybe it's just a jump. That's fine though. Looks like a decent jump. It's not too big. Let's see these guys. They're starting from up here. Couple little carves. Yeah, it doesn't look like too crazy of a jump. We'll try out the jump here. Okay, the jump is solid. It's not a big jump, but it doesn't need to be. The landing is pretty good. Pretty big landing. Hey, nice little mute grab there. I think we'll go for a 3 next. I wonder if this jump is big enough to cork. I can definitely flip it, but we'll see. I probably just have to go really big. Dude, I get this jump to myself. How nice is this? We'll go for a 3 here. Hey, there's that grab we wanted. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to try next. Maybe a little backy just to test out the air time here. Hey, backy time. Backflipping a jump you've never done one on is always kind of scary the first time. Let's hit it, another backy. Hey, it's a good little backflip jump. I think there's just enough air to cork it, but I'm gonna have to go flying. Oh! That's how you cross the fence. Let's hit another backy here. Try not to laugh. I hope he's good. That was massive. I feel bad for laughing at that guy that hit the fence, but that was so funny. I don't know what he was thinking. Okay, no grab. That was a little bit disgusting. We'll run it back here. At least the jump is really lippy. Like, it really kicks me into it. We launched that. Yeah, it's honestly a good jump. Landing's a little flat, but it's slushy out, so it's perfect. And the jump is nice and lippy. Like, this kicker should be flying backwards. What's up, bro? You gonna hit the jump?
I don't know. The those one's good. I'm just trying to build up the courage to hit it.
This one's really chill.
Yeah.
It's a little lippy, but it's really not that big. And you don't have to go super fast either.
You don't?
No. All right, let's try another cork salve. A little big. I kind of missed the landing. Holy crap, that was big. I've got one speed and it's fast. Hey, that was good.
I'm trying to learn how to do the nose grab thing. Is that hard?
Yeah. Can you do any grabs?
I can do this one.
Safety?
Grab the side, yeah.
You could do safety, and the next grab is probably mute.
Okay.
Opposite hand, opposite ski like that, then you cross it. Nose is a little weird when you're first learning it because it might knock you off balance a little bit.
Yeah, I see.
All right, let's go for another cork salve here. Hey. That was a nice, I locked in the grab there really nicely. When you go for a grab, you want to, like, when you get off the jump, you want to wait a little bit.
Okay.
Wait until you're balanced and then go for the grab.
All right.
Otherwise, if you reach for it like immediately, it will knock you off balance a little bit.
Right, that's what happens.
Yeah. I'm that guy that will do the same trick all day. I really don't care if I'm having fun. We'll mix up the jump tricks though, so you guys don't get super bored. All right, I want to go for a mute 180. Hey, let's do another mute 180. That's fun. I like that one. There we go, bro. That was good. I love seeing people land their first tricks, like get their first grab, get their first 360, stuff like that. Because like the beginner stages, when you're first learning how to ski park, that's definitely the most fun you're gonna have. Like obviously I still have a ton of fun skiing park now, but like when you first learn your first rail or your first jump trick, that's just like peak, dude. Hey. Lots of slush today. All right, well that's gonna be a wrap on the video. Oh, I'm getting dripped on. Well, that was a fun little session. I'm definitely gonna make it back out here when they put up their big jumps. So let me know in the comments below if you wanna see a video back at Buck Hill. But that's gonna be a wrap on the video. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below if you wanna see more videos like this. Peace.